How does PMS affect cravings for sweet, chocolatey, high-fat foods? What is the science behind PMS and its effect on your body? I'll be talking about PMS, your food intake and weight loss, and what to do to manage your intake during PMS in my 3-part video series on this topic. This is part 1. For science-based and practical weight loss advice from a registered dietitian, me, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Thursday. My name is Adrienne. I'm a registered dietitian with a Master's of Science in Nutrition, a certified diabetes educator, and a healthy weight loss coach. I've helped thousands of people with their healthy eating and weight loss goals over the years, and I've been awarded the 2021 Consumer Choice Award for Registered Dietitian and Weight Loss Management. In this video, I'll introduce what happens to your body with menstruation and PMS to give you background information and context and set up the framework to understand why your food cravings happen and what to do. Female bodies are amazing. In reproduction, the female uterus can grow up to the size of a watermelon. There's scientific evidence to say that we are more capable to survive traumatic injuries and have stronger immune systems compared to men because of our hormones, and our bodies have more muscle endurance compared to the male body. And of course, the female body can carry life. Included with our amazing body's normal functioning, it is also visited by our monthly familiar friend, our period. There are 3 main phases of our menstrual cycle. The first phase is the follicular phase. During this phase, 2 hormones, estrogen and progesterone levels, are low. And this causes the uterine wall to break down and shed. And this is when we get our period. At this time, there's a hormone called the follicle stimulating hormone, which increases and causes the follicles to develop within the ovaries. And each individual follicle contains an egg. The follicle stimulating hormone decreases and only 1 follicle remains, and this produces estrogen. The phase of this usually lasts 13 to 14 days. The next phase is known as the ovulatory phase. That's when that 1 egg is released, and this is because of an increase of luteinizing and follicular stimulating hormones. Estrogen levels at this time also start to decrease, and progesterone levels increase in this phase. And this phase usually lasts 16 to 32 hours, and this is when the egg can get fertilized. The luteal phase is the 3rd phase. This is when the luteinizing hormones and the follicle stimulating hormones decrease. This causes the broken follicle that released the egg to form something that is called corpus luteum. And this corpus luteum produces progesterone. And during this phase, estrogen levels are high. The progesterone and estrogen levels cause the uterus to get thicker so that it can fertilize the egg. If the egg isn't fertilized, the corpus luteum, or the broken follicle that released the egg, breaks down and stops making progesterone and estrogen, and those levels decrease. So the lining breaks down and we get our period. So this brings us back to the first phase, the follicular phase, and the cycle repeats again. The luteal phase is about 14 days and ends before we get our period unless the egg gets fertilized. So we can see in the menstrual cycle, there's lots of hormones involved. Hormones play a big role in serving as messengers and controlling and coordinating activities in our body. It's like small operation managers for our body's system to function properly. Hormones can play a big role in our appetite and mood, which during our menstrual cycle can affect our food intake, our irritability, sleepiness, our depression, bloating, stomach discomforts, or these are all known as PMS symptoms. Why is that? I'll tell you more in part 2 of my video, where I'll go into how these hormones from your menstrual cycle affect your cravings for food and why. And in part 3, I'll go into what foods you can eat to help with your PMS symptoms and help with weight loss. So stay tuned. For easy and delicious weight loss recipes to get you started, check out my free recipes, go to adrianrd.com or click on the link in the description below my video to get these recipes. Check out these other videos to get more tips and recipes on healthy eating and weight loss from me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.